After Congress President Rahul Gandhi and BJP National President Amit Shah, it is now the turn of NPP National President Conrad Sangma to engage in brisk campaigning to drum up support for his party, which is contesting in 9 seats in the state. Early this morning, Conrad Sangma drove out of Aizawl in a whirlwind visit, with his first stop was Serlui constituency. The Meghalaya Chief Minister will be addressing election rallies at Varengte, Kolasip, Kampui and Serchip in the course of next 3 days to garner support for his 9 candidates. And just to remind our viewers, Conrad Sangma today carried out election campaign in Serlui for the party's candidate from the constituency Ming Chungnunga. The NPP, which is making its poll debut in Mizoram, is making all efforts to ensure it becomes a part of the government. Earlier, Conrad Sangma spoke to Northeast Live on NPP's prospect in the upcoming assembly elections in Mizoram. Sangma said that his party will make mark in the upcoming elections. He further said that fielding candidates in only 9 out of total 40 seats in Mizoram assembly was a strategy. Our colleague Roshan Roy caught up with the NPP chief in Aizawl. So let's listen into the conversation.
I'm sitting here with one of the most dynamic and youngest leader from the Northeast, the President of National People's Party and Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Mr. Conrad K. Sangma. Hello, sir.
Hi, Roshan. How are you?
I'm good. Sir, you started as a small party, then you spread your base in other parts of the Northeast as well. So the poll tempo is really rising in Mizoram now. What's your reading?
Yes, NPP has always projected itself as a party that represents the aspirations of the people of the Northeast. And Northeast United is a kind of a slogan that we always have. And I think with that vision and with that goal in mind, the NPP has been working very tirelessly to expand its base in all different parts of the Northeast. And this is something that was, sown by late Priyesh Sangma, and this was his vision. And therefore, after Manipur, Meghalaya, Nagaland, and Arunachal, so now we are here in Mizoram. And I must say the Mizoram, the team here of the NPP has been working tirelessly, and we have been getting a good response out here. And I hope that this will be a very, very good beginning, and we're very confident that NPP will make a very, very important mark in the politics of Mizoram in this election.
Great, sir. So NPP is filling 9 candidates out here, out of the 40 seats. Why?
First of all, we want to be very practical in where we move forward. All these seats that we have selected are seats where we are fighting in a very good position, and we are confident that we will be able to make a very good entry into all these seats, and we will be coming out successful in most of these seats. And that is why we felt very strongly that we should focus on few but seats that we are going to win in. So therefore, it's a very strategic move that we have made, and I'm very sure that this election you will see a hung assembly, and in that kind of a hung assembly, even the few numbers that parties like the NPP will get will play a very important role in the making of the government.
So you'll play a king, likely if you happen to play the role of a king maker here. Which are the parties that you're looking for to tackle?
NPP has always made it clear that we have our own identity. We have our own ideology. In the past elections also you have seen that we never had any kind of a truck with any political party. That's because simply that we feel that the vision, the ideas and the ideologies of the party must be made known to the people. What happens post-election is something that we have to wait and see. And it's something that I cannot comment on right now. So let us watch. Most important is to focus right now on the election, and that is what we're doing.
So how what kind of impact will this be if you manage to open an account out here? How much of a boost will that be for the NPP?
Definitely we'll be opening our account. That's number one. And number two, yes, it's going to be very important for us in terms of the long-term strategy of the party. And I'm sure that this boost will allow us to organize the party more strongly in the coming years in the state in Mizoram. We are here not just for this election, but we are here for the long run. And it is important to know that NPP plans to continue working, not just in Mizoram, but in other parts of the Northeast also. So therefore, yes, it will be a great beginning for us. And in the future also, we hope that party will grow from strength to strength.
So you definitely see a change of guard this time around in Mizoram.
Well, elections is something which nobody can say what's going to happen. It's very difficult, and especially in a state like Mizoram where the numbers are much smaller. And even the last election, you saw almost 14, 15 MLAs. They won by a margin of less than 400 votes. So it speaks of how competitive the elections are. But I'm sure that people will see all the pros and cons of all the different political parties. People have given a chance to the Congress for the last 10 years, and definitely there are a lot more left to be desired by the people. Even the MNF had been given a chance, yet they did not manage to move forward. And that is where we feel parties like the NPP are coming in as an alternative in the minds, especially of the youngsters. And I think the younger generation is really looking for a change. And I do hope that this election people will give that opportunity to the NPP.